When a contractor took money and they don't finish his work, what do I do? Why is this happening? They aren't answering their phones. Have you tried visiting their place of business? Is it still open? Usually, when a contractor stops communication, it means they have already spent the money. If you decide to fire them, they may call it a deposit, and by law, they can keep it. The police might consider this fraud and could charge them. You can place a lien on their property for the full amount owed, plus any associated costs and interest that compounds at 3% per month, as well as a service fee for keeping the account open. You can also include mailing costs, which is typically around $12 each time. It's very important to mail them every month, even if they don't respond, as this creates a record of your attempts to collect. If they throw it in the trash, it can be viewed as them accepting the terms legally. The court process can take quite some time, so take pictures and write down every detail you can find. Have a professional check their work for any faults according to the code. Do they have a business license? If not, you should file a complaint with the licensing commission to revoke their license. You should also contact the tax auditor and the labor board. Spread the word about your experience. Did you pay them by check? Do you have receipts to prove your payments? If you don't have a contract and paid cash, ensure your bank statement reflects those amounts. If there were witnesses present when you agreed on the work, obtain signed statements from them. Ask your neighbors if they can write statements confirming they saw the contractor working. You'll need solid proof to support your cash deal. Start keeping a timeline diary of events. As for your personal situation, you will have to accept the losses and consider starting over by hiring another contractor to complete the work. If you don't have enough money to finish the job, this might be the time for you to learn how to do it yourself. If you found their name in the newspaper, you might want to write to them as well. Consider contacting a reporter to cover your story, as it may interest the public. There's not much more you can do besides seek a free consultation with a lawyer who specializes in this field. Get organized. The worst-case scenario is that you won't complete the job or get your money back. The best case is that you complain to every authority that allows them to work legally. A lien on their assets will prevent them from selling their property, and if they are indeed a bad contractor, they will face the consequences of their actions. You'll need to decide how far you want to take this. Think about how much more time, energy, and money you're willing to invest. Should you let them go free, or should you teach them a lesson and assert your rights to stop them from harming others? Personally, I would do all these things and consider it my new hobby, tackling one issue at a time. It could even become a fun pastime grinding them down little by little until they either break or pay in full. I would see this as leveling the playing field, regardless of whether I get my money back. If they truly are dishonest, they have earned every consequence they face. Don't let them get away with their lies. They've stolen your hard-earned money, and you have proof of it. Finally, consider why they might be acting this way. Are they suddenly ill, in financial trouble, or living a carefree life? If they have business insurance, you might want to make a claim. Understanding their situation could soften your stance if they are genuinely struggling.